Many of you know or may not know, this is the Feast of Purim. The Feast of Purim is a commanded holiday by the Most High through our forefather Mordecai and his cousin Esther. Very few keep it. Most black people never heard of it, especially in the Christian church. Anyway, Esther, whose real name was Hadassah, was a beautiful, beautiful young woman who became the Queen of Persia. So we're going to talk about her just for a brief moment there. Now, when you open up Esther chapter 1, you read about King Ahasuerus having a banquet. And his queen was a beautiful woman named Vashti. She had a banquet only for women. Okay, that's that feminist spirit. And the king called Vashti to come to his banquet because he wanted to show her beauty off to his counselors. She said no. And that type of spirit, we call that vagina villains. Some of you out there are vagina villains, where you disrespect and dishonor your husband. When you look at Vashti, you see the modern black woman today. So the counselor said, look, king, you got to get rid of her because her disrespect is our disrespect. All our wives are here to disrespect your big mouth woman dead and disrespect us. So what did the king do? Vashti had to go. And that's when Esther came in, or Hadassah came in, who was of the tribe of Benjamin, and she became queen. Now, to become queen, when it was a beauty pageant, he chose her. All praise to the Most High. She had to bathe and oil herself for 12 months in sweet-smelling oils and perfumes. She had to learn how to speak, how to conduct herself. She had to learn proper etiquette. How many black women today know anything about etiquette? This is why in IUIC it's very important that our sisters, daughters of Sarah, Titus 2, you learn etiquette, you learn how to conduct yourself, not just in your family, but in society as well. So there was a plot to destroy us as a whole that Mordecai discovered. Haman, an Edomite, so-called white man, Caucasian, he plotted to destroy all the black Jews throughout the Persian 127 provinces. So he told Esther, Hadassah. She was scared. She didn't want to do nothing. She said, I'm queen, I'm staying out of this. And what did Mordecai remind her of? He said, listen, the Lord made you queen for such a time as this. Don't think you're going to escape up in the pearly booths up there with the king. You think when they find out you're a Jew, you're going to die too. Esther got herself together, took a deep breath. She fasted, she prayed. Israel fasted and prayed with her. And what happened? She told King Ahasuerus what the plot was. And the king allowed her to write a new law. Okay, he said, write as you see best. She got her uncle Mordecai, the scribes. They wrote a law allowing us to defend ourselves and destroy our enemies. If you looked at us wrong, you was dead. Why? Because Esther said, kill everybody that rises up against us. How many of you black women got that Esther spirit, that Hadassah spirit, that revolutionary mind spirit, that Asada Shakur spirit, that Shifra Pua spirit? How many of you got that? How many of you got that beauty, that femininity, the sweet smells, the beauty? Think about it. A lot of you online, you vagina villains, you sit there, you mumble, you murmur, you're angry, you're miserable, and everything we do is wrong and nothing's right. I want you to think about it. Think about the modern black woman today. Think about the modern black woman today. You had President Obama's wife, Michelle Obama. She could have did a lot for her people. Did she do anything? No, she didn't. She didn't do a daggone thing. You have many black women in political positions of power, educational positions of power, power in the corporate world, power throughout society. What do they do to help black people? Or for that matter, black men, especially us. What do they do for us? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Get mad if you want. It's just reality. So what are we doing? We're teaching y'all your history so that you can transform yourselves into the women that God is looking for. And what Esther was no, let bygones beget bygones. Esther said, kill them all. If they look at our people wrong, dead, dead, dead. That's what Esther did. That's what Mordecai did. Ooh, that's some powerful stuff. I'm going to call it out there. I'm going to end it there. But y'all read and enjoy the Feast of Purim. Most High in Christ bless all of y'all. Shalom.